gets done. Under their current way of doing things in most of the foreign jurisdictions across the planet, I don't know how they're going to feed between 3 and 4 billion folks. All because of the Russia-Ukraine war. I don't see how they do it. What I do see is all the hallmarks of mass famine spreading. It'll be real subtle, and you're already seeing the subtle stages of it now. And it grows less and less subtle. And the less subtle it becomes, the more belligerent populations are going to get. And then neighbors start attacking neighbors, where there hasn't been wars across borders in who knows how long. That gets very ugly very fast. And if you're in certain parts of the planet, it's really expedited. Where food is grown and where there's food distribution networks that's solid, there'll be less issues. Geography, though, could make it a problem. Because you may have some who have things down pretty good, but their neighbors do not. And the neighbors, if they have a stronger military ability and they're desperate enough, they will invade. And if your defense ability is not strong enough, they won't stand the onslaught. Food, access to food, will be one very serious issue that could lead to war. Access to drinking water, another issue that could lead to war. Again, Addis Ababa and Cairo are 5 seconds away from going to war. Juba and Khartoum may very well take Cairo's side because they built that dam on the Happy River, quote unquote Nile River. Addis Ababa did it. Their neighbors to the north protested. They did it anyway. Same thing happened between Anatolia and Sumer. They built that dam, and that dam can cut off the water, and Baghdad will suffer. The quote-unquote Tigris is already about dried up, and you know what they said about when that dries up, what's going to happen with that. And don't get it twisted. Part of the reason why the Khazars in Tel Aviv are so insistent into going into Phoenicia, into Beirut. But they won't go as far as Beirut. There's a river, though, that is in southern Phoenicia. They want that river. It will give the Khazars in Tel Aviv additional water supply. And don't forget, they're running folks out of what's some called Gaza because they want to develop that land. They want to make it beachfront property. Some refer to it as the future, quote-unquote, Monaco of that area, of Canaan, Al-Canaan. Misnomer, so-called Israel, whatever that is. This is a mess that parties are pushing very hard to do. Wars and rumors of wars and famine. You're seeing all the precursors for both. And it's not an accident. It's all designed. And where exactly are the quote-unquote Moorish? Where exactly are the quote-unquote Pan-Africanists in all of this? What is their plan? Those who engage with them don't even bother to ask the question. What is their plan? Because there will be no hiding place. There will be no modern-day underground railroad. You're going to have to bring your A game for planning, budgeting, operating, having fraud countermeasures and instant accountability in place, operational underway. And 99.9, no, I'll just be honest, none of them have that. Not one of these quote-unquote leaders provide, offer, suggest any of that. They have nothing unencumbered under the colonizing hostiles. They are completely entangled, encumbered unto the colonizers and hostiles. We are not. They have no plans. We have plans. They have no budget for said plans. We absolutely have budgets for said plans. They have zero fraud countermeasures. We absolutely do have fraud countermeasures. And they have less than zero instant accountability operations. And we are all about accountability here. Long time able to demonstrate that. This is not an attack. This is a wake-up call. And parties are kith and kindred. The non-heterosexuals, we love them. However, we cannot compel them. We enlighten them, back up, leave it lie, and let them determine on their own if the information isn't seasoned in their life. And if it is, they'll look at it. Some of them may act. Most of them will not. And they won't survive what's coming. As a folk, we have survived every major cataclysm that has hit this planet. We'll survive what's coming. But most won't. Again, with great wisdom comes great misery. They are our family and we love them. We just cannot make them do what they need to do for themselves. So our job, be the example. Show better than we tell. It either resonates or it doesn't. And if it doesn't, we can all rest well at night. And pour one out for their memories.